Stand to McWorse and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we get into the campaigns of the Neutron Stars, and today we're going on a convoy escort. Why? Because it's offering 5 of 21 priority salvage, and after last mission we are in desperate need of getting ourselves back, our lives back, our fun back, our groove back, all of that. Okay, so let's get on the move. Ooh, there's water. That's very useful because I have an awesome which, you know, needs water. It's always nice to have to take a long hike around the entire planet in order to actually get to the beginning mission objective on one of these things. That's what we want when it comes to the combat.
Coordinates received.
But hey, at least I can do so in the comfort of the clicky mode. They're talking about adding missions that will allow you to have 12 mechs at a time, which I'm both looking forward to and also a little bit skeptical on. Being able to drop an entire company on a single mission is one hell of a lot of damage. First mechs? Yeah. There's a summoner other than finish, and I vote we burn it to ash. We already lost the mech that does that. It was the summoner that we had in the last mission. How did leaping that far only produce 3 evasion?
I'm there.
So angry at myself for having done that. Only some specific missions would get 12 more. Yeah, I think Bloody needs to get over his idea of moderation and balancing things and should just, you know, let people be free.
On my way.
Moderation is for the birds. Somebody wants to drop a bloody union, let them drop the bloody union. Otherwise, where's the fun of that? Probably fighting a battalion to bring company. I mean, sure, why not?
Coordinates received.
Attack and defend missions really could, you know, benefit from allowing you to drop more.
Move order received.
That would be an even fight.
Got it.
Yeah, it would be the normal fight that we normally fight. Keep him coming.
I'm there.
Alright, we have to remember to jump Gray this time instead of just, you know, spam clicking through him. Graybeard! Ye oldie man. Oh, I think I know what it meant. Yeah, I know this map. We came at it from the normal direction. Normally, you come at it from over here. So we're coming along the convoy route on this map. Okay, there was nobody there.
In coordinates.
That's interesting.
Confirmed.
Advancing, I guess. Coordinates received.
Attack defend is rough, almost like they don't want you to fight all 12 waves. Yeah, attack defend is
Position confirmed.
very difficult. It is very much the challenge of your mech's endurance and capabilities.
Coordinates received.
Which is not a bad thing. But it is a bit of a challenge. Anybody looking to truly push things. See, this is very interesting because the mission is almost as hard as the last escort we did, which for YouTube would have been 2 episodes ago. But I'm not seeing an initial wave, which does somewhat concern me as to what mechs I'm going to be running into next. I'm also worried about, you know, bad guys suddenly spawning behind me, which I suppose is a fairly reasonable thing given that I know this map. Warhammer, go to the water. Go to where you can be used. I agree with the Union statement mostly because I want to have to make a mech again. I don't like people telling me that, oh, you wouldn't like it. You don't know what I'd like. That's one of Bloody's reasons for not giving the clans their full weaponry. He's like, I've tested it. You wouldn't like it. You don't know what I like. You don't know the kind of insanity that I enjoy and thrive on. I want full power clans. Alright, so we got some crap mechs up north. We got a huntsman down south, so nobody need would not be... I mean, I'd like to have one. And a shadow cat. Oh, it's the good shadow cat with the Gauss rifle. Because sometimes you just need to cry and watch all of your dreams fall to pieces. That's what that shadow cat is designed to do. For those of you not picking up on that. Alright, this is a bad angle of engagement for the Dervish, unfortunately. Tell me first about games of Mechwork. They take a long time. They take a very long time. Streaks and Flamers, Helby 10, I mean, you guys suck. You're actually dangerous. Let's just see if you can't pull guns on the field. That's how we begin.
Target down.
We have made our presence known to the clans, and they shall have to endure. Right? This Nova's garbage. Like, how do you only... Well, to be fair, the Nova normally only has 6 tons of gun, or 12 tons of guns. So I suppose I really shouldn't be all that surprised. So I'd like to have the nobody need, but that might be a little bit difficult. Battalion versus Trinary for extra spicy. Ah, so we're playing tonnage today, are we? And fire. Kind of hoping it would hit you in the face. It did not. Yes, a trinary is 3 clusters, I think. Oh no, it's a trinary is a company. It's 3 stars. Because you get the trinary, the binary, or you get a star, a binary, and a trinary. Then there's also the Nova, and then multiple binaries or trinaries is a cluster, I think. Is that a heavy large laser or a heavy medium laser? No, it's a pulse. What am I even saying today? I'm so thrown off after the last mission. I can't even speak, but I shall attempt to endure. Okay, Otto. Welcome to the deep end. Enjoy. Try not to lose my mechs. They're expensive. You're not. That's okay. That's not okay. Okay. Did I mention that we have fun with this mech? Especially if you give me water to work around.
Got something you want done?
Okay, Grasshopper, you have 1 goal and 1 goal only in life, and that is to rush as close as you can to people and kill them.
Running.
Brenner is a clan company. Yep. No. No. Hi!
Engaging target.
Over the head. Missed. Not by much, but he still missed.
Damn it.
I will need to wait until I can get within actual death range.
Standing by.
The Knight Jar, this is the close range one. So he'll have a bit of a trip. Oh, he already has range.
Understood. Moving fast.
Oh, this Knight Jar. We'd want a battalion versus a Nova. A Nova is a binary, but it has vehicles. Clanners don't like to mix things, so when they started doing it, they had to give it a special name. Good job. We believe in you.
Negative damage.
I noticed. Oh boy, did I notice.
Orders?
Alright, let's try the noob version of your mech. The one that has all the accuracy buffs and bonuses in order to try and aim accurately. Do me a favor. Hit the target and laugh about it.
Firing all weapons.
No, that's a battalion. That was just a mixed flank formation. Hey, Gauss Rifle Crit!
Think I hit something good.
You did. It's very nice. Oh, I just realized we've got like 4 clan Gauss Rifles now. Which means we can build the quad Gauss Rifle mech that we wanted to build earlier.
Copy.
You do not have the guns for this. What am I even thinking? You're just not designed for that.
Copy that. Firing out.
Oh, the humanity. That was beautiful.
Better that.
Also, it's a mixed trinary. It's a triad. Only Clan Nova even does it though. There's a few clans that are just a little bit weirder than the rest. Alright, so your gun's a little less accurate, but it's still a Gauss rifle. I would like to take him intact. Or a supernova. I don't think I've ever actually run into a super... Oh, no, I know I've run into a supernova once. But I can't honestly remember ever running into it more than once. Cook it. Enjoy the pain. Because we bring it. At least we can build our Rifleman 3. Well, even when I... Maybe... No, the Massacre doesn't have the tonnage for it. Because it's the Zerg explosions. It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Waiting for orders.
We gotta get right on top of him and suddenly... Arrow! To the face! To the face! And to the face! Alright, Nova Man. I'm gonna wreck your life.
Taking it.
Because I kind of want to try and take his Gauss rifle intact. None of these mechs are worth taking. Maximum pleasure. Well, maybe not for you, but for me. For me, it's going to be fun. You have, like, no weapons left. And, of course, our allies will come in with some sort of horrifically aimed strike. Please don't kill my Gauss rifle. I'm looking to steal it. All Gauss rifles. That military is weird, but still better than CS level 2s and 3s.
Standing by.
Comstar. I don't understand the formation system at all. I've never bothered to learn it. I suppose if I did, it would make sense, but why bother to learn and make it make sense when I can just, you know, make fun of it and do it that way? Seems like a way better plan.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Hoping for a little bit more, you know, death,
Receiving
destruction, and victory across all worlds. Didn't quite end up going that way.
On my way.
But hey,
Double
I should be able to get an alpha strike on this one. Maybe not. This is 10% explosion. Yeah. Kill a pulse. And die.
Locked on target.
Of course you blow up the right arm that I was hoping to save. I just...
Solid connection on that one.
Ooh, nearly dropped my water. That would have been terrible bad. Okay, Ogre.
Good to go. Full speed.
Well, since there's nothing left worth saving on that thing, we may as well turn it into slag. It's a 50 tonner, 45. It's a lightish mech.
Confirmed.
It's got great speed, just not much can be crammed into it. We turned one of ours into a disco kitty. Had all kinds of medium lasers. It was beautiful. Not one for telling for his close frequencies. 1v1 does not end well for the industry normally.
Ready for order.
Unless you happen to be a named character in a book, in which case, rock and roll them 1v1s, because you are going to win all day, every day. How much heat does this bring? 10%? I don't want to risk. Fire! Everything. Well, not everything.
Locking up.
Within reason. Right leg destroyed, down he goes.
Reporting critical hit.
Excellent. But I was really kind of hoping for something a little bit bigger. Because these mechs suck. None of their equipment's any good either. Like, they don't have... Well, the one had a Gauss rifle, which
Here.
it no longer has that Gauss rifle, but that's not quite the point.
Affirmative.
If you wouldn't mind just ceasing to exist.
You say so.
Thank you. Oh,
Everything
sorry about that, Greg.
got.
Hopefully that wasn't too
Enemy
close.
down.
170 apart. It's a nice mech. I like the design of it. It's too light for what I want to put into it. Although maybe I should stop thinking that way, since I'm definitely missing some pretty important stuff right now in terms of modifying mechs. Unless you use Smoke Jags and you get wiped. Nah, Smoke Jag. I have personally defeated Smoke Jaguar 3 times on my own. Alright, what do we got? Blake.
Commander?
Just keep it coming. It's funny. They don't get it and they're gonna die. Hi, I'm not here for you. But if I kill you in the head, we're all part of the same planet. Did engine destroyed by engine or engine destroyed by Senator's destruction? On your own, that must have been difficult. Oh no, okay. To be honest, I did have 3 lance mates and 3 repair vehicles as well, but I was clearly the star of the show. For those of you who aren't getting the joke, it's MechWarrior 3. Okay, that was the enemy. That's taken care of. On to the next one. They'll be spawning right in here. You guys didn't get split up, did you? Okay, good. We'll just keep the dire well with him. We can chug along at a nice
Standing
brisk
by.
pace of not enough speed. Derek has the personal highest kill counts of anyone in the galaxy. Indeed, that's how this works. No, Baradul's got me dead.
Waiting for orders.
By virtue of doing, his daily
failed
dose of MechWarrior Online for like the past how many years? Quite impressive you managed to do that. For a while there, you do it solo in your Bushwhacker, and then you pick up your first buddy who is a Shadowcat, which happens to have a Gauss rifle on it, and then you're like, wait a second, where did you get this?
All in air.
The Bushwhacker is a very nice start. I believe you start with an LB5, I want to say?
What
And a
now?
large laser, SRM 4, LRM 10 or 15.
You say so.
Never managed to smoke kitties, the game bugged out halfway there. I should really get the Dire Moon right up here so it can bombard. Get everybody else back here so they can shoot in the back. But you never know what you want to steal. Oh good, we're like 3 turns away from being able to mark this sucker down. Trying to remember what mech I used in the final battle. I wanna say no, it wasn't an Annihilator. Was it an Annihilator? It might have been an Annihilator. You over here. Not too close so you can charge into battle.
On it.
You're also one of the people on the high team.
Advancing. Again.
You are very much on the low team. MechWarrior 3 was way better than MechWarrior 4. I would agree with that statement, yes.
Rolling.
And MechWarrior Online? Well, they kind of do different things. I mean,
Coordinates.
MechWarrior 3 told a narrative story about going through the operation, and does have the best briefings of any of the MechWarrior games. Especially with the little probe that goes along your path that shows in the corner while they're giving you important details. I mean, that's, bar none, is the best. The problem with MechWarrior Online was it was trying to be a competitive multiplayer game. I mean, that was its biggest failing. So it couldn't stay close to the lore because it was trying to be a competitive multiplayer game. And we can talk about the effectiveness of how well they balanced it until the cows come home, and I'm not gonna... I don't feel qualified to get quite into that conversation.
Okay, let's go.
There are people who are very much qualified to do it, and they have charts and graphs. But as for things like updating the look, I think MechWarrior Online didn't do a terrible job of that.
Rolling.
I mean, I happen to very much like the MechWarrior Online look.
I'm there.
So there is that. Yeah. Here
You're in
they
position,
come.
Commander.
Oh,
Hold your
that's new.
ground until the package is on its way.
That's very new. So let's see what we can do about that. Getting the look of a lot of mechs with you. Yeah. Mechs like the Centurion came out very good. You're a cougar. Why would you do this to yourself? What are you? You're a Hunchback 2C with ATM 12 because I can't have nice things. Good God, this has been such a shitty selection of stuff. Like, seriously, why? This mission has just been epic disappointment to me.
Waiting for orders.
I want something big to steal, and you give me nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Quick stepping it.
What's the Nova? Oh, wonderful. Right. You know what? Let's kill this hunchback before he can do anything about us. Aim for his face.
Target 4 out.
80 MRMs. Some of them will hit, maybe, potentially. I'm gonna give it a shot. Structure exposed. He's nearly unsteady. We're gonna knock him over. Maybe he'll explode. Maybe it'll be just a grand selection of things. Bird, bounce over there, say hi. And by say hi, I mean, you know, shoot him in the back and laugh as he falls over. Sadly, the race never got put in MechWarrior Online. Yeah, there's a few mechs that didn't make it that probably should have. Oh, that hurt. I was kind of hoping you went center torso, but I'm not going to blame you for that one. I mean, you knocked over the hunchback anyway. And we have ATM 12s. They were deliberately avoiding the IS Omnis, a decision I didn't like, but hey, what are you going to do? I mean, how do you balance that? One of the advantages of the clan mechs was you had so many options of whatever the hell you wanted to do. Mix and match parts, put them together, and now you got different hardpoint variations. Also, most of the clan Omnis suck. They had the Uzi. Uzi wasn't an Omni, I didn't think. I'm pretty sure the Uzi's not an Omni. The first Omni is actually the Avatar, but it's not the first one that actually got finished and produced. But that was the first Omni.
Full speed. No target.
It's also a great mech. Uzis are terrible mechs in MechWarrior Online. They're just god-awful.
Target locked.
Because their hardpoints are terrible for that kind of thing. And so it just ends up being an
Scored a
absolutely
critical
terrible
hit.
combination, sadly. I love the Uzil, don't get me wrong, but in MechWarrior Online it was a joke.
What's up, boss?
It was a bad joke at that. I was not expecting them to come from this direction. Hello, Invader. Welcome to the stream. We're sort of chilling and hanging out as we beat the living crap out of Clan Wolf. They are incapable of defending this. Well, the Cougars are cute, but they're not useful to me anymore. We have moved beyond
Engaging
them.
target.
Okay, I was hoping you'd hit the side torso, blow the whole thing up and kill him. The Uzil's good in tabletop, that's what matters. So.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, There's a lot of mechs that are good in tabletop that were not good in the actual, when you actually came down to mech warrior driving. The big one that comes to mind is the Jenner, which in lore is amazing, on tabletop is amazing, but when you actually break it down, like having to fight somebody in the real world, target's back, I don't care. Hit the Nova. Oh, good shot. Oh, good shooting, Tex. Pyro finally trying to make up for all those critical missed
Critical hit,
shots.
Commander.
Alrighty, we got that rocking and rolling. Alright, Warden. You bring your Niger around, you beat the ever-living crap out of this hunchback, and you make him cry. Because you have more ATMs than he does. I mean, now you do. You didn't at the start, but... Who's counting?
Fire.
Standard ones, because I don't need the big ones. There we go. And you're done.
Target neutralized.
General F best 30-25 tonner. Is the F the one that removes the SRM4 rack
Here.
and just relies on the medium lasers? Like you're some kind of javelin? Dire Moon can come up here and just start doing some hilarious stuff. But I'm just gonna have the Dire Moon lock because it's a 100-ton assault mech, and why the heck should it be running anywhere? Except the Wolfhound is better. I was reminded of Mech Assault the other day. Interesting. I confused that mech for a Kuritan. I'll go back to shooting trees soon. Please, no, keep actually hitting targets for once. It's very helpful. Arrow up, light him up, and let's see if he cries. Oh, it's all about honor, and then you get rained on by arrows. It's beautiful.
Maybe things are looking up.
Drops the arrow down for the armor. Yeah.
Good job.
Makes it a little less
Objective
paper thin.
secured.
Alright, goodbye. We don't need you. They sent 2 light lances against us. I mean, why would we ever need you? Okay, to be fair, it was a hunchback. And had that hunchback 2C actually been the one with the AC-20s or that quad large laser monstrosity, then maybe it would have been useful. But they didn't send that against us. Instead, they sent their ATM shenanigans. Hamilton Kuritans. Are you now? We're not fighting Kuritans, though. We're probably working with Kuritans, knowing the current lore of this time period. Your mech's on fire and now you're facing away from me. I love this combination. Continue to do exactly that.
Waiting for orders.
Like, you're just gonna hopefully ruin everybody's week. Yeah, you know what? Just hit him. Hit him. Hit yourself. Oh, that's the beauty of it.
I need a new target.
Our Smoke Jaguars in BTA now, so why don't we pay them a visit? I don't believe they have an invasion corridor right now. So in 3062 of that time period, I do not believe that Jaggies can do anything. So shoot the convoy now. Convoy already left, thankfully. Smoke Jags will never be in BTA. Cause they're dead. By this time, Smoke Jaguar is done. Good night, Sons of Lorga. Thanks for hanging out with us on this salty of all days. Oh no! What am I even thinking? Why am I not trying to fly? Maximum speed. But yeah, Smoke Jags are dead by this time. Fine. Makes life a little bit easier. Having fun yet? Be sure to try and send
Commander?
a nice welcome basket. Just barely can't make it. You're probably gonna shut off doing this, but it is gonna be pretty funny to me. I mean, maybe not to you, but to me, this is hilarious. Never mind, you missed one. Little Sheep Leopard, already gone. They were wiped out in 3060? Yes. That's how we roll.
Commander.
You're not gonna be able to punch anything, because to be blunt, you're kind of slow. Niger. Niger. One of you is about to take an AC-20 to the face. You guys get to decide who. Never mind, it's you. I told you, the dropship's way out of your range. You can't reach it with your UAC-20 by this point. You're gonna have to tone that back. Useless light mechs.
Ready to get it on.
There's a time period in this game where clan lights are the scariest things around.
Roger.
Because the clan light cannot be defeated. It's stupid impossible to hit with new pilots. But when you get to this point of the game, I mean, we have enough missiles we have skilled enough pilots. Like, the Nightjar is just gonna run over here, douse itself in water, and nuke this Nova because it can. I wouldn't say Divine Wrath, the assault units nearly got wiped out. Oh, I should have switched to HE. What am I even thinking? Oh, that's a crit.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Gonna have to
What now?
use Moon's special capability.
Moving to position.
Not murder everybody, just most people. You know what? No, I'm just gonna kill you. No need for that. Just go normal attack. Oh goodness. Well, hope, pray. Please don't hit friendlies too much. I'll take it. That works. Bulldog was a success though. Just a couple of mercenary companies nearly wiped out. Bulldog was a smashing success when you consider that they wiped out an entire power. Like, it was a beautifully successful mission. Losses were not nearly as terrible as they could have been. Philippe, utilize your superior death-dealing capabilities from on far. Yeah, that's not looking superior death-dealing capabilities from on far to me. Looking like not being able to do anything. Make him fetch. Just make him fetch. Structure exposed, that's nice. Hopefully it's not an arm. If it is an arm, which it probably is, I will be significantly less effective.
Rolling.
How do you feel knowing that you are the last person here? Hopefully, you take it in stride and die. Remember, currently most of Smoke Jaguar is distracted. I mean, there was an element of that, but there's a reason why they were. Yeah, he's still keeping the bubble.
I'm here.
Otto, you're on fire mech. Move over here.
Confirmed.
Take aim. My god.
Engaging target.
Wow, despite being a terrible rookie, you still managed to kill him. Good job. All props.
Successful.
Okay, so we are successful on that one, thankfully. I'll be honest, it ended a lot easier than I figured it was going to be. I was not anticipating it being so simple at that stage. But yeah, we'll see what we can salvage. There wasn't much here, to be honest. I might be able to grab an engine. They were prepared for invasion of their own. Their armaments were structured for offense, not defense. That just demonstrates that the inner sphere is far more flexible than the clans, and had superior foresight and planning, knowing how to hit them, when to hit them, and in the most effective way to do so. We can get... Problem is okay, that's 4 of them. Yeah, I'll grab these. That and that. How much Clan Pharaoh do I got? I've got 5, so we're good on that. How many masks do I got? I've got 1, I've got 2 now. PM's ER high explosives, that's useful. Yeah, a bit of a gun run here. Salvage whatever else is here. Couple of Cougar bars. Yeah, we'll sell all those. We'll make a little bit of money. Got 2 forward rated fusion core. That's okay. Some ER and normal ATM ammo. So we got a little bit mix of ATM ammo. We can build them a bit better. No one said the clans were rather smart. I think the clans have said that many times, and then they get, you know, easily outsmarted. And cartoons are made about how easily outsmarted they were. Brilliant cartoons, I might add. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. No loot magnet in the mod, I've noticed. A little bit sad. Loot magnet would be very nice. Smoke Jags shouldn't be spending so much resources orbital bombarding defensive populations moving things for flight. There's a reason why we went from first. Jade Falcon, they're a little bit dicks, but Smoke Jaguar, they're the full on. Alright, we are done on this planet. Let's go sell our stuff and leave. Because there's no other missions left in the command center, hopefully, right? Yeah, it's all travel stuff. Travel to something. It's an escort mission. Destroy base is a little more interesting, but the skull rating's too low for me to care. Take me to my mech bay. Let's go sell useless mechs. Stud edge. Hi. Okay. Incubus, no interest at all. Arctic Cheetah, no thank you. And 2 more parts for an Arctic Cheetah. This is lovely. Would make a little bit of money. A Cougar, no, it's far too light for what we do these days. The other part of the Cougar, still not happening. They haven't gotten the message. The Phantom is an interesting design and a custom-made one, but I don't have any particular interest in actually fielding one. Same problem with the Shadow Cat. I've already gotten them, I suppose. Have to keep the Medusas. Although the 3, this is a Nightmare Medusa that I do need to do something about. Vapor Eagle, I don't care enough to get one. Keep the Stormcrow mostly so I can sell the Stormcrow. Sell the Ospreys. I mean, the texture's borked on them, so I'm not going to bother picking them up. Well, they are 55 tons, so that is a nice weight class. Kintaros we keep because I promised to keep Kintaros. Mad Dog, get rid of it. I don't need it anymore. I don't think. I mean, eventually I will. Ebon Jaguar, 65 tonner. Could be interesting. Got 3 parts to it. 4 parts to a Crusader, which I'm slated to keep. 1 part to a Summoner F. Thank you. Nova Cat, 2 parts. Timberwolf, 4 parts. This is, of course, the Hector Lamb. I've already got a Masakari, but thank you for playing. Keep that, and of course, the Annie C, which I can build if I can find 2 more Annihilator parts. That puts us at 3.238 million C-bills. That's lovely. Can I go to the store and sell my wares, or are they going to get kind of angry about it? Also, society would... But who won that battle? Who won the War of Reaving? ET-10s are garbage. 4 Gauss rifles, they're not so great. I mean, it does bug me a little bit. That, yeah. LAC-5s are great. LB-2s are 5 tons, and to be honest, I don't really see the point. It's LB-2. LB-10 is an LB-10. Sniper Artillery we keep. UX we keep. UX-20s we keep. Ultra AC-2s we keep because, you know, they're clan tech and they suck, but hey, they don't suck that much. Yeah, we got 3 parts to it, so we just need, you know, 2 more parts to it. Came really close to getting the whole thing. It's pretty nice. Really not a lot of one stuff. I do have thumper-shaped charge ammo. 1 ton of it, but I still have it. Lasers, 10 PPCs, 16 medium lasers, which is actually not a terrible number. 11 normal PPCs. That, something wrong there. Rocket launchers, I just don't use rocket launchers. They generally, there's better options. Generally, not always, but most of the time. Streakus Rams, Infernos, ATMs. I need all this, even though I don't use Thunder. In fact, I don't use Thunderbolts at all. So let's, if I have any Thunderbolts, we will sell the Thunderbolts. I don't have any Thunderbolts, so I can sell the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt 10. It's not a lot of cash, but it adds up slowly. Sometimes. 12 Flamers. I may actually end up needing 12 Flamers one day. I mean, I don't know when, but... By the way, Clan Flamers suck so ridiculously hard, bloody, that's not even funny. That's legitimately not even funny. It's not... What the hell's the point? Always lights the hex on fire? Who gives a shit? 5 heat. 5. You deal more heat with an SRM. Why be LBX and not AC? Because I can switch ammo types in an LBX between cluster and normal. And while yes, there is precision ammo, in general, LBX shotguns are cooler. 180 fusion core, we get rid of that because that's way too small for us. And do I have like 3 or 4 cores in any of the core? I do not. Good. Sphere XL engines, I can sell all of these. I'm not going to use them ever. Clan XL engines, I will use. Probes, at some point I'll use them, but not today. A little bit of ferrofibers. All the ferrofibers? Yeah, all the ferrofibers. If I have Clan Ferro, then I'm good. Keep our foot axe, of course. And TTS missile. Okay. We are good on the selling. What about the buying? Ballistics. The HVAC. The high velocity autocannon, which does spread damage. Are you going to sell the MGs? Special ammo for regular ACs worth anything is precision AP? Yup. Yup, indeed. Probably won't sell machine guns yet. They're not as deadly in this game as they are in others. Binaries are boring. Memory ammo, but I don't need it. Inferno ammo. I have 9 shots, so I think I'm actually good on it. Screw it, I'll buy it. More Inferno. My throat is going. AoE Flamer, just in case they didn't get the message the first time. Hello, Shade. Welcome to the stream. You missed a horrific nightmare. A horrific, terrible nightmare, of which I have yet to awaken from. The poor, poor, sad Wallaby. Alright. We have sold what can be sold. It is time to travel. I can't modify anything because we're already locked into Mech Bay 3, finally. So let us travel. Good navigation. Would you recommend to ask custom starlets? We're on 3 skull planet. That's I think 3 skulls are fine. You can go to the edge, low gravity world. It's rich, powerful, and unfortunately tropical. I hate tropical planets. They're boring. Agriculture, industry, moderate population, but they're not rich. I need rich. Nice little check. Show me the difficulty filter of all the 3 skull planets on the universe. Pyro just keeps spamming to see what shit to watch it. Alright, what do we got? Come on, game. There we are. What are you? Mozuja, lunar world mining. That would be fascinating. Not sure I'd be willing to take it though. Tropical world. Gosh darn it, keep me away from the tropics. Thermo, moderate, prison planet, but rich. Sure, we can say hi to Ghost Bear. Although that mostly locks me out. You know what, I'm gonna stay in culture, agriculture, mining, moderate, tropical. I'm gonna stay in Clan Wolf space for just a little bit longer, see if I can't get that Mad Cat. I haven't run into a Mad Cat in so long, it's crazy. We found murdering our summers. Makes me happy. It should make you happy. Oh, that is a devious, nasty design. I'm so used to seeing shit Medusas with just some ATMs. Which, sure, that's fine, but ATMs don't make you scared. And then suddenly this sucker comes along and he's packing a UAC 20. We got level 6-9 UAC 20? Yep. Noble Bonds. Tell him to deal with himself. Tell him to shed XR to me. I'm not getting involved in your shit. Hey, Mercury's broadcast with my throat in the way that it is. Oh, we may not make it through this one. Christian Merrick falls on Arcadia. Christian Merrick, noted mercenary commander and daughter of Captain General Janos Merrick, fell in combat against the 2nd Donegal Guards on Arcadia earlier this month. Merrick's mercenary unit, Christian's Crushers, had been originally contracted by the Lyran Alliance under the command of the Alliance Jaegers on Coventry. When the death of Arthur Steiner Davian ignited the conflict between the Coventry Principal Militia and the Jaegers, the Crushers were ordered to assault the Coventry Militia Academy. Perhaps seeking an excuse to void the Crushers' contract and pocket the payment, the Jaegers' commander, Jason Walker, turned on the Crushers following the battle, citing complicity with traitors as the reason. With the Jaegers now hostile, Merrick led her forces off-planet, beginning a series of raids against Lyran holdings throughout the region. Unfortunately for Merrick and the Crushers, the LAS Yggdrasil and the 2nd Donegal Guards were waiting in Arcadia, and after weeks of desperate combat, Merrick fell in battle against her former employers. Would you like to learn more? Mercy Mech reviews the Argus. The new Argus battle mech, debuted by the Federated Commonwealth last year, has quickly become a hit on both sides of the FedCom civil war, and for good reason. The Argus hauls its 60-ton bulk across the battlefield with the agility of a smaller mech, while an endosteel chassis and axle engine save you weight for ample armor and weaponry. In addition, the Argus boasts a Beagle active probe to assist in the targeting acquisition of anything that goes loaded that compares favorably with some assault mechs. With all that expensive tech and equipment, you might expect the Argus to be a hangar queen, but you'd be wrong. Originally designed as an easy-to-repair Omni-Mech, the Argus is proving to be very popular with mech-techs. All told, the Argus is a solid addition to the Steiner and Davian forces and avoids the long-standing 60-tonner problem of being considered a heavy medium. Enterprising mercenary commanders would do well to keep an eye out and pick up an Argus should the opportunity arise. Just don't fall down. So I'm assuming the Argus does not have arms. The Medusa 4 with the 7 ATM-3s is pretty dope. It's not. I hate to be that guy, but that's nothing. compared to the UAC, that's nothing. Things got blurry with all the blood in there. Yeah. Argus is good. I haven't driven an Argus. I'm not familiar with the mech design personally, but hey, I will take your word for it. Alright, Randa's out of the hospital. My Marauder's out of the hospital.
That work order you submitted?
Good, my mechs are finally fixed. Lovely. Neutron's not going to be out of the hospital for another, while. Extra week. Argus is good, and yes, no arms. Yeah. Guten Tag, we are here to do stuff, I don't know what, but hey, we're here. What do you have in the mission? And please tell me it's something good and not some bullcrap, nothing but escort missions or convoy assaults. Give me some battles. Capture base, okay. Battle, good. Ambush convoy, no. Solo duel. I mean, what, we got? No, we're 5.8 Omni with a rack 5. Oh, I know the Argus now. Yeah, I've seen the, Shade, weren't you working on that mech? It's the one with all the guns? So this will be interesting. Clan Wolf has challenges. 1.2 million Seabills for a 1 of 5. I'll probably take the Seabills on this one and will probably murder face him pretty hard. I just don't know what with. I released it months ago? I didn't realize you had already released it. I don't keep track of which mechs are actually coming up. I see new mech, and I just kind of glaze over it and expect to just run into it in the middle of battle. Alright, Otto, what'd you get? Otto has leveled up, lovely. Yeah, we'll just get you up to 5s across the board, that way you're at least baseline competent. Send in Minotaur somehow. But why? Why would I send that piece of crap? It's just too slow. The Minotaur suffers from a speed problem.
Right here.
And it's not a problem that is easily fixed. Max Guts is what? Is Max Guts. Extra hit point, yeah, that's dumb. This is an extra indirect fire, but Moon actually does need that because Moon's driving an artillery mech now. Stadio Warden, he can get his 5 and he'll be set across the board.
Training confirmed.
At least for basic competency. I have 32 mech models by the end of the week. Nice! That is some serious hard work, man. Congratulations.
Commander?
Pyro is not there yet. Talik!
Standing by.
Talik's not ready for his capstone yet.
Waiting for orders.
Urando. Urando could punch and kick, but no. Oh yeah, the hit defense on piloting is ridiculous. I think I'll max out tactics just to have it. Just to say I have it. It's an indirect fire penalty bonus, but hey, who the hell cares, right? Alright, show me the store just for a quick look. 6 days until Mech Bay 3, and I need to stop worrying about all that. Oh, the store has a Gauss rifle in it, and a piece of crap in it. I like Gauss. The light Gauss will deal a tremendous amount of stability damage from long range. 40. Normal Gauss rifle, just 30. Just saying. 40 from an AC-20 as well. No. Large X-Pulse laser, no. Binary laser, hell no. Can somebody please sell me arrow missiles that actually can, hit long-range targets? By which I mean, I want guided arrows, because I need to not murder everybody around sometimes. I know, it's a bit of a time. Mock it up. So you need to sit down and try to mock up the Wraith, but sadly we're... You have to wonder. Yeah, I'm not sure what a Wraith would actually end up looking like. Maybe I'll look and see what other people have come up with the ideas. Alright, we're going to put an end to this here. So to my YouTube people, thank you for joining us on this one. As we got ourselves to a brand new planet, we learned about Christian Merrick getting absolutely annihilated, and the Argus battle mech is now apparently currently available. So if you run into it, could be interesting. So, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for joining us. I have been Tirak. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Well, not already. Well, that's because we had that catastrophic middle battle, which made time just fly on by. And I will see you all in the next episode.